What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another episode of Buggin' Bradley, where you get to bug me with your questions, and I get the trauma-inducing privilege of answering them. The first question comes from Manly Man, and he wants to know, how disappointed are your parents? Hey Ma, how disappointed are you in me?
Your life has no meaning, son.
Yeah, they're pretty supportive. At the Sonic Fan 5 on Twitter is wondering, if Nintendo was to add one more Earthbound character to Smash, who should it be? Obviously, Nintendo should add Pooh to Smash Bros. There's no real reason, other than the fact his name is Pooh. So Pooh me. At the Sonic Fan 5 on Twitter also wants to know, have you ever eaten a baby? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of baby back ribs. Meow Nation asks, what is your favorite Animal Crossing villager? I don't know, there's almost 500 different villagers in Animal Crossing. We're encroaching on Pokemon territory here, and a lot of the villagers I've never heard of. But I do know there is a panda villager. I saw it in Animal Crossing New Leaf, so I'm gonna pick that one. And I also like the family of penguins and hamsters, because they're short little plump things. That's cute. Johnny Silva X wants to know, what's your dream Mario game? It's a bit too soon for this because of Yoshi's Woolly World, but I think it would be insanely awesome to have a 2D Mario platformer, like a new Super Mario Bros. Game, be completely made out of yarn. Come on, you can't say that wouldn't be cool. I just don't see Nintendo doing that anytime soon just because of Yoshi's Woolly World. But maybe they can pick some other stylistic choice, like clay, colored pencils, crayons, markers, I don't know, just something different from the new Super Mario Bros. Look. As for a 3D Mario game, I wouldn't mind seeing Galaxy 3 with super duper HD graphics on the NX at launch, or something in a similar vein to Galaxy. Pizzy Jones asks, did you know that Diet Coke has aspartame that can give you kidney problems? But honestly, I already knew that Coke Zero had aspartame in it. I just don't like the taste of regular Coke, the sugariness to it. I like the taste of the dank Coke Zero. Martin Jones wants to know, who's your favorite character in Fire Emblem Awakening? In terms of characters that I like on the battlefield, so this has nothing to do with their personalities and stuff, one of my favorites has to be Lonku. He's just a really strong character that I had on my team. He's fast, he can avoid things, and he can dish out those critical hits. But besides Lonku, I also have to give some props to Robin and Chrom. In my first playthrough of Awakening, I had them paired up for like the entire thing, and they were a force to be reckoned with. The villager asks, hey Bradley, can you— Yes. Bob Bombs Away wants to know, which Smash match do you prefer? For fun or for glory? Honestly, I definitely do prefer for glory. I just like fighting mano-y-mano with just the character's movesets and no random items popping up. And when I play it online, I play pretty much all for glory. When I play with friends, I like to turn off all the items or just leave the Smash Balls on. Ryan Wilson is wondering, have you played any LEGO games? And if so, which have you enjoyed? Yes, I have played some LEGO games. As far as I can recall, I have only played two. The first one is the original LEGO Star Wars for the GameCube, and the second one is LEGO Batman 2 for the Wii. If I had to pick between the two games I have, I think I'll pick LEGO Batman 2 as the superior game. I actually prefer having the voice acting rather than the silent characters in LEGO Star Wars. I just don't find the LEGO games to be that enjoyable. They're mediocre at best for me. They're just not very challenging games, and I want a game that challenges me. LEGO Batman 2 is the last LEGO game I've picked up and played, and I really don't have any interest in picking up any more in the future. Nick Fernandez wants to know, do you have any intention of buying a Super Nintendo? Also, tacos or burritos? Well, I am not actively searching for a Super Nintendo, but if I do stumble across one, like at a garage sale, a yard sale, or something like that, and it works, I might be tempted to get it. And the same could also be said for an NES. And as for your other question, tacos or burritos, I am definitely more of a burrito guy. Ben Rundis asks, if you were in a movie, what role would you play?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spin the web inside.
My leg! John Carr asks, where do you get all your video game posters? Well, Johnny boy, these three posters right here, Splatoon, Mario Kart, and the one you can barely see, which is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, those three are from Nintendo Force magazine, and as for the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze one, that one is actually from GameStop, as part of the rewards program, so I got it for free, and that's cool. I also have a plethora of Club Nintendo posters that I haven't put up. They're still in their tubes. Sonic Man 78 asks, what's your fighter that you want for Smash Bros. 4? Well, Sonic Man, I already made a video on that, so you're a little late to the party. Yizzy B asks, what's your opinion on Cave Story? Well, Mr. Yizzy, I have never played Cave Story, so I don't have an opinion on it, but maybe someday I will. Brett Ginn is wondering, who do you think is the best waifu in Fire Emblem Awakening? Ace Plays wants to know, have you played Fossil Fighters or Fossil Fighters Champions on DS? Well, Ace Plays, I can't say that I've played those two games, or any Fossil Fighters game for that matter. But what I can say is that I have played a demo of one of them, when Nintendo used to offer demos through the Nintendo channel on the Wii. The demo wasn't anything extravagant, it was just like chiseling away at fossils, and that's pretty much it, but it was kind of fun, and that's pretty much all I played of Fossil Fighters. Green Guy 4301 asks, are you sick of DLC? Well, if I did play Xbox, PlayStation, and PC games alongside Nintendo games, I probably would be pretty sick of DLC, with all the expansions for Destiny, the Evolve DLC, the Batman Arkham Knight DLC, and so on. But with me just focusing on Nintendo games, it really hasn't been that big of a problem. As long as they give us a full game at launch and then add some more levels and stages after that, like Mario Kart 8, then it's not a big problem. Crafter76 wants to know, favorite Let's Player? I really don't watch that many Let's Plays, just because of how long it takes to watch them, but my favorite Let's Player in terms of commentary is probably PBG Gameplay, but I just don't watch them a lot. Oddly enough, I probably watch Ghost Robo more. Game & Watcher 96 wants to know, what is your favorite and or rarest amiibo? Well, Mr. Game & Watcher, the rarest amiibo that I have is my Green Ninja amiibo, which I actually went through a giveaway on Twitter. But I do also have a Rosalina and Luma amiibo on the way, I just don't have it in my possession at the time of making this video, so that might be even more rare. But as for my favorite amiibo that I have, that has to be the Super Mario edition of Bowser. He's just big, he's heavy, and he's well detailed. I like his spiky shell, so yeah. Super Mario Edition Bowser is my fave. Jack Raichu asked, what's your favorite superhero in comics? Captain Viking 28 is wondering, what do you think of the Daredevil series on Netflix? Simply, I liked it. It might not be my favorite thing in the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, but it definitely wasn't bad. I especially love the relationship between Matt and Foggy, the avocados at law. Also, the fight scene at the end of episode 2 in the corridor is hands down the best fight scene in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's all shot in just one take without any jump cuts. It's awesome. Mwah! Catherine Cocotas wants to know, favorite Italian food and favorite celebrity? Well, Catherine Coconuts, my favorite Italian food has to be pizza, and my favorite celebrity is Jim Carrey. And finally, Thomas Justin wants to know, what is your least favorite video that you've made? It is kind of hard to just pinpoint one video because I do have like around 900 videos, but like 3/4 of those I do not like. Even going back like a year, I don't even like some of that stuff. But if I did have to pick one video that is a bit more recent that I don't like, I think I'll go with the That's on Meverse musical. Not the rap, but the musical. But before we get out of here, I just wanted to share a video with you guys from one of my viewers, Angel Rivera. He made a trailer of sorts for a Bug and Bradley movie, which FYI is not in development. But I just really liked the video, so I wanted to share it. So here you go. Pretty snazzy, eh? And that will bring us to the end of the 16th episode of Bug and Bradley. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. If there is a question you want to ask me for the next Bug and Bradley, leave that in the comment section below. But I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye! Tune and also Mario Kart. These three are from Nintendo Force magazine. Ow! I said that, huh? Ah!